Alright, if you're just picking us up back now, the mics for some reason just turned off. So
We're going to assume it ended when we were talking about the Gallen fight.
yeah, we'll just start again from the Gallen fight. We'll just go from there. Go from the beginning. The Gal fight. So, Gall, what do you think of the Gal fight?
Well, I guess I'm re-entering what I said 5 minutes ago.
Well done.
Hodjo just wanted to cuddle the whole time.
He did.
He has a crush on Gallen. Who would have knew? With all that loving he was sharing in the ring.
I know.
I was just saying Hodges was looking like a slow old man out there. Like, he's just such a slow old man, that guy.
Nobody's catching him. He's not being
Everyone's
caught.
catching him.
I mean, yeah.
Everyone's catching that slow old man.
Exactly. He's just... What is he? 40?
Yeah, probably.
Something like that.
Yeah. He's half dead. That's going to come back and haunt me when I'm 40.
Hey, man.
I love how Daniel and Gall are both just scrolling.
Yeah.
We love this podcast.
You know,
So-
I'm trying to find
I'm
new
searching how old he
information.
is.
Bullcrap, you were both on Tinder and now you've just switched over.
He's 40.
Is he? 40 was an exaggeration. Damn, he is old.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He played for a little while.
Yeah.
Then I have a look and this was him before. And then I look over after he said it and he was on Clarkies all of a sudden.
What a raw. Daniel was actually doing something. Gall's just...
I want Clark.
Bored.
No, I looked over before you were just scrolling on your feed, just looking around.
So,
It's alright,
the
Gall, it's alright.
Seagulls have shut down rumours in Kyle Flanagan.
Oh,
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Yeah, shut down rumours.
They've also
You
shut...
thought he was going to say
The-
something.
No, because there was something in there about
There's-
seagulls.
there's
Speaking
big-
of seagulls,
Big Sea Eagles news today, all over the
I
board.
know.
but
well, we've got most of the articles that are there.
we don't have that article, so
No,
unless
yeah.
Josh
no,
has
you
it.
don't. Josh, no, you don't.
You
have
never
most of
knew
the
what I
articles.
had, mate. You don't know what I have. I've got some articles. And I've already checked that feed from Clarkie, by the way.
Okay,
So, cool.
that's cool story, Josh.
And now we've just exposed what we get. And oh,
Goal. Just
nah, I go from other stuff as well.
what's happening with Kyle Flanagan? I have no
Nothing.
idea.
There was rumours that I was going to get signed, but I guess it just only matters if you're a Seagulls fan, which
Yeah.
we are not.
None of us
We
What
don't
did
know.
he
care.
do? Bro led the point scoring in 2019 or whatever and hasn't done anything
Did he get
since.
sacked or something?
No, that's Shane Flanagan. That's the coach. Kyle Flanagan's the player. The son.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving
Let's
on.
big at the Seagulls.
See, we're getting there, Gall. We're getting there. So
Well,
Eagles news is later.
We're on the topic of
Oh,
Seagulls.
all right. So you're just you're gonna
Goals
pass
running
up,
the show, eh?
you're gonna pass up an opportunity to bash on Latrell Mitchell because that's what's
I'll,
next,
I'll
buddy.
do it. I'll do it last.
Oh, we're doing bashing on Latrell Mitchell last. There's really no point because all it is saying like he lost $6,000 on the Gal fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, Gow fight. Latrell lost $6,000. What an idiot.
Yeah.
What else can I bash on it? I'm the one laughing at him.
How much did you win on the Gal fight?
I didn't back on Gow.
You mean to tell me that you're a Sharks fan and you didn't back on Gal?
Well, I didn't bet on it.
You didn't think he was going to win?
Wow.
Well, I didn't think.
See, if he was confident, he would have bet.
Okay,
I'll talk
I'm not
about
going to bet
$100
on a man
each
that
time.
was $1.90 and put $10 on it to win.
Go, I thought you were
19.
that confident.
It's $19 goal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
$1.19 to $10.
Yeah.
It's $11.90. One times nine. It might be $10.90.
No.
Yes.
What?
Daniel, do my maths for me. 10 times 1.9. That's $10.90.
Exactly. Who was the smartest in maths?
Not you. You might have come top of support maths.
I didn't even do anything.
Well, who
Right.
could do maths more?
Oh, fine. All right, I get it. You're a tradie. You can do maths.
I can do maths. And
Speak-
he's trying to
No,
tell
the problem
me
is he's
I'm-
on Sportsbet too much. He knows all the stuff anyway.
Speaking about gambling, Seagulls won't sign Laurie Daily as a consultant because his radio job has ties to gambling. Go, you and I.
I actually hate gamblers though.
Yeah, these two have.
Oh
a different
yeah,
trade.
yeah, you hate it. Yeah,
I might have been wrong.
you couldn't stand staying in that pokies room. That's
It's just $19. I just didn't calculate it, but I don't
See?
get it. But no, when I bet the Sharks.
No, but with that
once
one
and they
time
were
I put that bet
$2.50.
on.
I put $10 on them, and I only got $12.50 back. My brain can't do
No,
this
that one
maths.
time I put that bet on.
not that it really matters, lads. But
Who
anyway,
gives a
But I guess it must be right because you get $2 back for
Yeah,
What?
10 times.
What did I back to get $12.50?
Yeah, how did you gaslight me into thinking that it was
Because
$10.90?
I was doing one time thing. I'm sorry.
Now
I'm
who's
sorry.
better at maths?
Well, I was...
Now who's better at maths?
Oh, I
Damn.
can't believe I knew I was wrong. That's right.
Yes,
I was glad I checked it. If not, we would have looked like idiots.
I just didn't say anything. I just knew I'd be wrong whatever I said.
Anyway.
I can't believe $10.90. How am I getting that? Oh, well, anyway, I'm not going to win $9. $9 and what?
Well, but I thought if you were confident enough, you would have just said stuff it. I'll put the whole house on him.
I don't have a house.
Go, mate. You're earning that trading money.
See, you're putting the whole house on it.
Exactly. Put the Hilux on it, Gul.
Exactly.
Whatever you have, put on it.
Put the Hilux
The
on it.
Hilux on it.
So, Gul, I have a question for you then.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
usually I just point my questions to Gul, because Gul usually comes up with a red hot take. And
Yeah.
Belly's somewhere in the middle, and he'll put in where it's needed, but Gul comes out with a red hot take. Laurie Daily not getting the job because he's associated with gambling. What do you think of that?
Soft, aren't they?
Soft. Wow, okay.
Soft.
Because
Hey, those got... No, you know what it is?
Yeah,
So, Laurie Daily works with Tab.
yeah.
PointsBet's their sponsor.
Ah.
That's what it'll be. So, yeah.
Good.
That's
Can't
really
have it.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's
He
really
must be getting
interesting.
paid. He must be getting paid decent at Tab for him to say, "I don't want to do coaching. I want to stay at Tab." If he can't have, you know what I mean? Because if the coaching money was better, he would just leave Tab to go for coaching.
Yeah. That's so interesting though that like the Seagulls are saying that it's because they're like trying to be all ethical about it.
Yeah, they've got
It's the
PointsBet as a
Seagulls, dude.
sponsor.
They all damn pride jerseys in
Yeah,
everyone
it's-
inclusive round,
Yeah.
and they did all that stuff.
And the PointsBet is their sponsor.
Yeah.
What are they on about?
Yeah, true. Damn.
Is what it is, you know.
That's so interesting.
Well, I guess PointsBet might not be sponsoring the Eels.
Oh, very true. Very true. Now, I have a red hot take that's going to get the boys fired up, so you can just sit back and relax and enjoy some good beef between these two.
Look, it's always against
Fox
me as well.
Sports says that the Cowboys have the best forward pack in the game.
Cap.
Woo!
That's instant cap.
Let's go!
Talk to me, Gold.
Well, I can't say Cronulla, dude, to be fair.
Who do you think does?
Wait, what?
We know
They
that
must have the worst pack if Gordon's
Oh,
packing the
yeah.
best.
I know.
What?
Who do you
No.
think has the best forward pack?
The list was all over the place, wasn't it?
I know, it was a terrible list.
It was a shocking list.
But mind you, the Panthers...
You know
Panthers...
what?
James Fisher-Harris, did you say that?
I'll say this, even the Dolphins aren't second last.
Dolphins don't even have a team.
I know, but they were in the list.
Damn.
And just because they signed decent forwards, to be fair,
Yeah,
to the
okay.
Dolphins. So they're definitely not second last.
Yeah.
They're probably mid.
Wait, what were you saying about James Fisher-Harris?
He came out because Panthers was
But-
6
yeah.
and said like how...
Like
I don't remember he
Penrith
said
should have
something
been
bad about it.
first, really.
That's what
But they
I'm
lost kick out.
Yeah.
And hookers, they do they count hookers in the forward pack?
I think so, yeah.
Because usually they play. And Coruscant's gone.
Cowboys
Yeah.
would be up there, but not first.
James
But
Fisher...
I know, but who would you put first?
It's tough though, isn't it, really? Now that I'm thinking about it, the Cowboys aren't out of the 4.
saying.
But-
Raiders.
Maybe it,
They got-
just,
they got
it
better.
feels like
They got
Penrith
better.
should be first, but then
They've
Go
lost
on, the
players.
they
Tigers.
lost kick out.
The
but
Tigers
that's-
actually alright, but they're like in hooker. Who'd they get? They got
What is their listing in
Coruscant.
there? Had like. Oh, the Eels could be up in first. Funny enough.
You know it, Gold.
They lost Reed. They lost Reed.
I
But
see.
still,
Josh is just
still.
being a pessimist, making my mind play.
No, I'm just trying to like think of the people that are gone and the people that are.
You lost Tom Gilbert.
I know, but
So
we got
there you
Lukey.
go.
We got Lukey.
I should check how long we've been rolling for
Yeah.
so that I know whether to cut the camera or not. But keep going, Gold.
Tell me the list.
Cowboys, Roosters, Rabbits, Raiders, Broncos, Penrith, Storm, Eels, Sharks, Bulldogs,
Why are the
Seagulls.
Eels so low?
Right.
The Eels are really
Brisbane
low.
are only high because they think Payne Arse is the best prop in the world.
Who made Fox Sports?
Yeah.
Who is
But
Fox?
if you're going by the Brisbane in second, then
Wait, did Broncos
Tigers
number
should be
2?
high. Huh?
They have Broncos. Don't tell me they have Broncos number
No,
two.
they have Roosters number 2.
okay.
I said they got them in 5th, which is
That's
a bit
interesting. Roosters, Rabbits.
high. I reckon they're sleeping on our forward pack.
Always.
Like, we're a bit low for
Always.
9th.
Always.
Would you put Sharks at 9th?
No.
We're easily a top 8 forward pack.
Okay, so we'll bump you up to 8.
Huh?
We'll bump you up to 8.
I'll bump them up to 6. I would say the forwards are better than the Raiders. Like, Raiders have got just Papi.
Tarpany.
Yeah, but...
Hey, who's their hooker this year? Hooker is like such a crucial position. That's all I'm thinking.
Cool. Is Fox Sports a part of News Corp Australia?
Probably.
I don't know. Why?
They probably are.
They're
You got to remember in these lists, they do them in the off season. It's all just an attention grab.
Yeah.
Like they're just trying to get clicks and views. They've been doing this for years.
Okay. News Corp owns Brisbane,
Yeah.
and News Corp also
owns Melbourne, yeah.
And they also own Fox.
Do they?
So where's Brisbane and Melbourne on that?
Yeah, they get a lot of favouritism.
It's all
of course.
about the money.
And do you know what's funny?
All about
I forgot
the
about
money.
But do you know what's funny about that? So
Yeah.
so this is the interesting thing. So you're saying that Brisbane, right?
Yeah.
That linked. Brisbane have the most games on Channel 9. This year, last year, and the year before.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Shouldn't it be on Fox if they're
No.
under Fox?
Because you want more people. You want to get a wider audience. So that's why they're on 9.
They're always
Fox.
it's always Melbourne and Brisbane. They're always on Channel 9.
Money, all about the money. This is what I've been doing a lot of research into. I was doing a lot of research into who owns NRL clubs, which is why I looked at that just then, because I was like, I swear, like, there's got to be some connection between the two.
Makes sense.
All
I always
about
wondered,
money.
why does Brisbane get so
Yeah.
many damn, and Melbourne, so many damn Channel 9 Friday night, Thursday night football games, and no other club
All
gets that
about
much.
money.
We're on you, NRL.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that are happening in the NRL that are all about the money.
Of
Yeah.
course, like every sport though.
Yeah, every sport. But yeah, it's just interesting.
Like damn FIFA corruption and
We're going to talk about that soon. No, we're not going to talk about FIFA.
yeah.
In the second podcast, we're going to talk about the bloody Aussies. Good on them. Big ups to the lads.
Bad thing. What was the next topic by the way?
I'm just seeing if Gall's...
Oh.
Gall, have you got anything, or are you just scrolling?
He's just
No,
scrolling.
I was just looking at things myself.
You know you have an entire week to plan for this?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cool. We all just like...
I just like to wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
right.
know,
Sounds
we
good.
know. So, Ryan Pappenhausen, he's going to play in the Big Bash.
Did you hear that goal? Look, he's not even listening.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's not, yeah. He's playing for Thunder against Sixers in the celebrity round.
Oh, right.
April 8th.
Got him.
April
Well,
8th. Ryan Pappenhausen is playing for Sydney Thunder
In
against
April?
Sixers. January 8th, sorry.
What's he classified as a bowler, batter, or
I don't know.
fielder?
I just read the headline.
Sitting on the bench?
Hopefully I'm still in Sydney so we can go to it.
Yeah.
When
Wait, January
when
is
you
it?
going
What did you
to
say?
Queensland?
January
I don't
8th.
know.
Yeah, you're
I get back on the 7th.
Yeah, because remember we wanted to go
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
that
go
game.
to. Oh, is that
Yeah.
a
If not,
celebrity game?
I
I
might
don't know.
fly up late for it.
Yeah, do it, Gall. I don't know if it's a celebrity game, but I know Ryan Pappenhausen's playing.
Might be.
He can't be playing in the official game. Surely not.
Why not?
I don't know. It
Sign
just
him up.
feels weird that they do that. But anyway,
I mean, you got NRL
unless
players.
he's like an actual like comp cricketer.
Imagine he's actually like a beast at cricket.
Yeah.
He goes out there and hits a 6.
Bats at 2. Opens the bowling.
I mean, you know, good on him. Good on the bloke.
Absolute beast. I reckon he's fast. He'll bowl some 150k thunderbolts.
Ready to face some Josh Bell style.
Oh
bowling,
yeah.
Mate, Josh Bell's pretty good.
Yeah,
at bowling.
right.
Josh, you had a few topics, didn't you?
I did. Go on, I had some topics.
So he came prepared.
Is
Even
it-
Daniel came prepared.
This is them trying to tell me, go look up some topics and get off your lazy ass and stop stinging off us.
No.
You lazy prick. You don't do any editing. We'll trust you with any editing anyway.
Are you still salty
Goals
from what
ripping
we...
in.
Huh?
You still
Goals
salty
ripping
from,
in.
from
No.
what we said before?
Alright. That's
I
us.
think you're still salty that I don't do anything.
No, we
I'm never salty. Wait. Before we do that.
Aidan is always salty at everything.
Damn right I am, Gall. Before
Go
we
on, mate.
start on the next topics, I'm going to just quickly roll over the camera, so we'll be back in a sec.
We just want you to make it seem like you want to be here. Unless you don't want to be here, then we'll...
Where's the off button?
Nah, fuck you, Josh.
Alright, bet.
Isn't it? Wait, are we
We're
starting?
recording. Yeah,
We're starting.
Hey, good on you,
That's
Gall.
how you start
Good
the
place
podcast.
to start.
Amen.
Alright,
Good place
so
to start.
this is my topic, Gall, that you're going to love.
Yes.
Origin eligibility. The ARL Commission has reportedly
saw
given
this.
the green light to review Origin eligibility. This could result in Jason Tamalolo playing for Queensland and Victor Radley for New South Wales.
So what does this mean?
Look, I'll be fair. Don't think it should happen.
Like, what are they? What
I
are
think
they
it's a
trying to
good
do?
system they have set up right now.
But
Well,
Luai, okay, this is my
So,
thing, right?
like players like Luai, if they were to
And
become
Toto.
tier 1,
What
they
does
won't
tier one
lose
mean?
the Origin. So if you basically play for a tier 1 nation,
Yeah.
you can't play for State of Origin because it's meant to be
Like New
pathways for
Zealand and all
Australia.
Ah.
But so you're telling me, wait, so is Tonga on a different tier to Samoa?
Huh? No.
Jason
They
Tamalolo
haven't-
plays for Tonga.
Oh, no.
Luai and Toto play for Samoa.
Just Google the tiers. Google the tiers.
It's funny how that
So
works.
Luai and
No,
Toto
no, no, no,
are able
no,
to
no,
play
no,
for
no.
Samoa and New South Wales, but Tamalolo's not allowed to play for Tonga and Queensland.
Hang on. Back in, was it 2017? It was a funny, don't quite get the logistics of the rules,
It should be
but they made, I think it was more to single out for feeder. They said to him, if you're not going to play for Australia, then you can't play for New South Wales, so it's New South Wales or Tonga, and he chose Tonga.
Who for feeder?
Yeah.
But why is Tongan players has to be Tongan players that can't do it? But
Well, no,
Tongan
but
players
Tongan
can?
players can. Like, Katoni Staggs can still play for New South Wales again.
So Tonga.
They're tier 2. I don't know. But
Google the tiers.
No,
Google the
it doesn't really matter. There's basically
Yeah.
like tier ones like New Zealand and
Yeah.
like those sort of ones. Tonga and Samoa are like tier 2, and if you play in a tier 2 country, then like you play for a tier 2 country represented
Yeah.
internationally,
maybe.
then you can play Origin as well.
Yeah.
But if you're like the big ones like England, New Zealand,
Yeah.
those are real big powerhouses. They don't let you play Origin.
Maybe it's just
You
like
have to pick one.
how Ronaldo couldn't play
I don't
for
know, to
Queensland
stop like
last year.
apparently to stop it from being like because they want they low key want predominantly like
Yeah.
Queensland born versus New South Wales born players, and like they low key just want like
That's
sort of
what it should
Aussie.
be.
Yeah, they low key just want
That's
sort of like
what it should
Aussie people. They don't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it should be.
See, for me, I don't know. Like I personally don't. I like the sort of idea that you can play Origin, but you can also sort of if you don't make the Australian team or whatever
On a
New
side
Zealand
note,
team.
On a side note, guys, just to let you guys know, I'm a tradesman now, so
Oh,
fuck yous
yeah.
all.
Well
Right,
done.
good job, mate. Good job.
Well done. Finish your apprenticeship.
You apprentice little bitch over there. Look who's my bitch now.
What did you get into HSC?
Oh!
Hey. Well, what'd you get in the HSC?
51. Passing mark.
Well
That's
done.
the cover.
I'll give it to you.
There's the handshake for the tradesman as well.
Yeah. Congrats.
I'm a dropout, I don't need fucking HSC shit.
I mean, you're a tradie, so I don't need it either.
Clearly you did.
Fair.
So,
Anyway, back on topic, so it came to my head.
I don't remember what I was saying, but yeah.
You were saying
We go-
how about they should be born in
I
New
think
South Wales or
if they
Queensland.
meet eligibility, the eligibility that's already there without the Tier 1 nation stuff, I think they should be allowed to play. If they've played their first junior game in New South Wales or Queensland, isn't that the eligibility criteria?
no?
It's sort of
It's
like
if you've been in New South Wales or Queensland before you're age 13 or
13.
some
Yes,
shit.
13.
Yeah. If you've been in New South Wales or
Again,
Queensland...
I
But
still
they're,
think that
but they're
shit.
trying to peer pressure
It should
people to
be-
stop like being able to play for New Zealand, New South Wales, Queensland, and then go on to play for Samoa Tonga, and because they want a stacked,
Oh,
they want
so
the
one,
big stacked
yeah.
Australian side. You know what I mean?
It
Yeah.
should be like that though.
yeah, but they're
I
just...
swear that's what it was meant to be.
But they're just trying to
Well,
stack the
yeah.
Australians.
But I like if you don't.
Yeah,
like, I
but
think it's fair if you're
this
not going to
is the
make the
issue.
Australian squad, you should be allowed to.
Yeah.
No, but what happens to the Samoan and Tongan derbies or whatever they play in the derbies?
Yeah.
What happens to that when rep round comes around?
They go play.
But who do they play for? New South Wales play and Queensland play on the Sunday. They play on the Saturday.
Well, that's
Up to
only
them.
that's only recent that they added that in as well. They need
It's
to.
also their choice.
I
make it
mean,
separate.
alright, you know what? Let's go to the rep round beforehand. I mean, I guess who did they play for? Australia or Tonga and Samoa?
It just sucks. Like, if your ethnicity is that, like, I feel like
Yeah.
you should be able to have the opportunity to, you know.
If you're eligible for both, I don't see why you shouldn't be allowed to.
I get it. I get it.
I know you get it.
But you're like Aussie Bogan. We need the best
mate.
Australian team possible, mate. And
No. But it's like, it's always how it's been. It's tradition, you know? But
time to
half
change it.
half the players only just want the status of playing Origin.
they deserve it if they're good enough.
Yeah, if they're good enough to play Origin.
Alright, Josh, you know what? You know how you're so proud of your Queensland spirit?
Queenslanders, baby. Let's
Did you
go.
not see what happened in New South Wales?
No.
We lost.
I mean, I know they lost the series.
Did
actually
Talakai's heart
snap.
look like it was there?
Oh,
Did Crichton's heart look like it was
he
there?
said the Talakai's and Crichton's heart looked like it was there. Dude, I'm gonna be. They're still from New South Wales. They've grown up in New South Wales.
I know.
They just. Have you ever played a game of State of Origin in your life?
Huh?
Have you ever played?
Have you?
I haven't. But what I'm saying is, but I'm not coming from the standpoint like, oh, they didn't have their heart was there. Of course, their heart was there.
Yeah.
You're playing in front of like 50,000, however many thousand people.
Alright.
It's a big moment. You're versing your state. It's probably like, let's be honest, like State of Origin's probably bigger than the international games. Like it's probably like.
Yeah.
As an NRL player, like you making State of Origin is a very high accomplishment. Like if you play State of Origin, that's another NRL player's former and current way to say, "Damn, you're in a like everyone's a good footballer." They all know that.
Yeah.
But saying like, mate, you're a legend at
Here's
football.
a good counter argument. So Tom Deeden
What about him?
cried when he got his Queensland debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what if that went to some kid that grew up in Tonga?
But they wouldn't.
Well then,
require.
he
They wouldn't
doesn't
make the
really want to
requirements.
play it. No, it's a,
They wouldn't.
Alright.
They wouldn't meet the requirements.
huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
If
what
he grew up
some
in
kid
Tonga.
that moved to Australia before 13,
If he identifies himself as a Queenslander, then
but didn't mean as much to him.
says who?
Well,
It
the
was
sort
gonna
of
mean
argument.
Alright,
It's
cool.
the argument
Go.
used everywhere.
Well, I know it meant a damn a lot to Ronaldo Mulitalo, who wasn't even eligible when he was allowed to play for Queensland, when he first thought he was going to play for Queensland, but then they ruled it out.
He wanted to
I
play
think-
for Australia though, so...
Yeah. I think it's more of a New South Wales Queensland thing than an Australian born overseas sort of thing.
Yeah. I think it should be like.
Queensland just have that culture. They just have
I feel
the
like you
culture.
didn't understand my argument, but okay.
I understand your argument.
We understand.
Alright, it's like this.
We understand it.
Some players that have Irish heritage in soccer will use that as a stepping stone to then go play for England. Now, the reason why they say you shouldn't do
Stop
this...
whacking that.
Okay.
It's wrecking the viewers' ears.
The reason why they say these players... okay. They say why these players shouldn't do it is
my
because
hand. Hit my
then
hand.
they take the chance of some genuine kid that wanted to go play for Ireland and wear the shirt, and when they're just using Ireland as a stepping stone.
Alright, I'll counter you on that.
So,
I'll
is that
counter you.
already
Yeah.
not
Oh,
a
no,
bit
I
like...
can as well.
I'll counter you on that.
Alright.
For some reason, my mind is just.
I think I got it.
No, I'm trying to think of the bloke's name.
I can say something, but
Fullback for Australia in the football.
what the Suter,
Harry Suter.
Harry
That's
Suter.
the name. Harry Suter. Absolute gun of a player. Scottish born.
Yeah, mate.
You can't deny that he
He was a
probably
beast.
single-handedly defended the best against Tunisia.
Mm.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
But
He's
this,
Scottish born and bred.
I just was meant to come back in the NRL.
Yeah, this is coming back into NRL. Scottish hasn't lived a day of his life in Australia. Hasn't lived a day of his life. He wears that jersey with pride because he wants to.
Alright.
And he's one of the reasons that this great nation might make
He's
it.
winning the World Cup, baby!
Oh yeah, and we're going to get all into that later on the second half of G Up Platinum in the other part of the podcast. So make sure you go check that out.
Alright. I've got nothing. We'll leave it at that.
We won belly. That's all that
You
matters.
didn't
I didn't
win.
have to say
I
my
feel
point.
I feel like I gave us solid argument where
Goal
I don't
gives
need
up.
to count
That's
that.
alright. We're
Because
allowed-
that's like one player,
Yeah.
one example.
Well, there's 3 of them in the Australian football squad.
Yeah,
but
alright, well.
What was your argument against something about Scott about using people? Yeah, but at the same time, what my argument was going to be to that.
It's like they only
They
want
use
the
it as stepping
status of
stone.
playing Origin, not
They're a good.
not in it. They're not into it.
Yeah, but-
Kids when it comes to this shit.
You want to walk off the podcast?
Hey, you don't have to be here, Daniel.
You don't have to be here.
I was gonna say, but they're still good players, so they're still gonna bring in like even if you're like they're using them over the whatever you like the good story sort of thing. Those people, if they're good enough, they'll play, and the people that are better and make the team, they're still bringing in a better game. And
Tonga
atmosphere.
and Samoa should be tier 2 nations anyway, so they can still play.
I think this conversation is
Anyway.
going to continue over a while, so
Yeah.
we'll keep you guys updated on this conversation.
Let's just move on.
We'll move forward a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, Gall. I think you've probably already checked the G Up chat. I saw you were scrolling through, but
Probably.
so it kind of ruined it. But this is what Seabolt said about Josh Schuster. He started pre-season well, and he's been consistent with the efforts in the first couple of weeks. He has the opportunity to get a first crack at 5'8".
What's he going to do? Play him at 5'8". When he stuffs up, he's going to take away every other game.
Who are these blokes?
That's why-
So Schuster is he played in the second row for Manly Seagulls. He's a fairly big guy.
Yeah.
But he's sort of known for his like no look passes and his sort of playmaking and that.
Yeah.
And they're actually going to give him a crack at 5'8" this year.
Ah.
Which you've seen big guys do it
Yeah.
before. So like the good playmakers like that. I saw some
We saw
comments.
Wade Graham destroy Queensland one year.
We saw Paul Gallen destroy Nate Miles one year.
Wade Graham was playing 5'8". That's the point I made.
I know. The point I was making was we need to put a missing persons report out on Nate Miles.
POV, you don't watch footy.
Gall, I'm here for the content.
Yeah, facts.
And I saw a lot of comments saying that they should have done this ages ago, but I actually think like he has a lot to work on if he wants to be 5'8".
Well,
He makes a lot of mistakes even at second row doing playmaking.
To be fair, to become a 5'8", you got to play in the 5'8".
I know, that's what I'm saying. So it'll be interesting to see what happens this off season and what will happen because it's a big.
All right, Seabolt to get the sack. Still my prediction.
Yeah, I haven't heard good stuff about him.
Very fair.
But
Billy, I'm going to ask you this question for a second time on the podcast. That water, are you going to drink it?
who knows?
I won't steal it from you then.
You can have it.
No, it's
Oh no, I thought you were just asking because you wanted me to drink it.
No.
You drink it.
All right. I'll drink it if you.
I'll
drink half of it.
It's all good. That's basically all I had for the 2 topics there. And I have one for the next podcast
Shall we
episode.
change for the next one then?
We shall,
Yep.
because that's what we're doing.
Last episode with the
Well, are
Mo.
you gonna like turn off
Last
the camera
episode with the Mo lads.
Is it?
I mean, you never know, but you can never say never. But I'll probably Movember's done. You know.
November's done. Did you grow Mo? No.
I never shaved my Mo.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah, they can see it. I think.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, I can see it a little.
Just.
It's our call. Any Mo's a good Mo.
I'll kiss
Any Mo's a good Mo.
I've only been shaving the beard.
Well done.
On that note, lads, I'm going to go
Alright.
ahead.
We'll change to the soccer.
G up.
Gee up.